All right, we're back at it. Rosco Odyssey Walks, Walking Talk, Rosco's Garage Edition. Um, so here we go. Getting back on this window motor install for a Ford Ranger, and this is what I got right now. So went ahead and set the rivets, the pop rivets. Came up with a different solution because just I don't know, it just seems to work out a little bit better. I used washers so I could grab a little bit more surface area off the sheet metal. So when I put these pop rivets in, excuse me, let's see here. So this one here, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's really kind of, that's not a lot of, it's not grabbing a lot of metal there. But when I lay a washer on it and then pop it through, now it's got better surface area on it. And then I'll put one on the back side too. I set one, but I had to re-drill it, so I had to pull that out. I'm gonna have to set another one. But it's in the window, and I pretty much like greased up all the window tracks, the the little mechanism to move the windows up and down. So I'm gonna start, and then I was looking at this speaker here, so I get better access through here. So I took the speaker off. Oh shoot! Dang it! Whoops. Anyways, I thought it was blown, but I mean the speaker looks pretty. I mean pretty decent. It's Alpine, pretty decent. Whoever put it in, they just wired it into the harness. Maybe it's not wired in. I don't know. I haven't checked it out. The stereo didn't seem to work good and didn't sound good, so I just took it out. I thought speakers were blown, but they look pretty decent. So that's what I got. So now I'll clean all this off, set a new rivet, and that'll be in. And then I'll wash it all down because it's all dusty and stuff. Wash it all down. Put the plastic back on it. I haven't figured what I want to do with get this plastic, the vapor or moisture barrier back on it. It looks like it's been worked on before. I don't think this is stock. That's just peeling right off. But I'll either use double-sided tape or I'll use some sort of like silicone or whatever that stuff is that you're supposed to use. I'll find some. And it's working. I got it working. So let's see here. Plug it. If I plug it in, let me see. I actually got it plugged. Did that go in there? Maybe not. All right, there it is. Oh, duh. The key. Gotta key it. Okay. Let's see here. So we're back in action. Back in action, man. All right. What else we got? For right now, that's it. Like I said, I'm gonna reset this rivet, clean it all down, and then start putting it all back together. All right. So there it is. Rosco Odyssee's Garage Talk. Thanks. All right, back at it. Rosco Odyssey. Walking Talk. Rosco's Garage Edition. So there it is. I reset that rivet, and we got all four in place. So that came out way better. It's good. It's much more flush to the thing there, to the surface, and it's grabbing a little bit more of the sheet metal. So that's how I kind of came up with that solution. Time will tell on that one. See how that goes. Let's see. Moving over to this. I don't know why they put Alpine in there, man. I guess maybe because of the size. It just worked right in there. But it's not like that's not gonna stay. I'd probably use maybe Pioneer or something, or Kicker. Back in the day, Rockford Fosgate. That thing would thump. But that's what we got right now. And oh, this was the other tip, or the other thing I was gonna mention is so you get these this is the connectors for the electrical switch on the windows. So sometimes if these connectors they get a little bit, you know, older, and they'll get a little bit of corrosion on them or something like that. So I'm going to clean all these connectors off. I got another one that actually is a little bit more like, it's got a little bit more buildup on it. Clean all these connectors off, and then you could put a little bit of dielectric grease on here, on these connectors, and those, once you seat them in, it creates a bit of a seal. So it creates a seal and offers a little bit of protection from like oxidation and corrosion. It's called dielectric grease. So I got some of that, and that's where it is. So we got it. It's on. Done dilly. So, all right. Well, if you listen along this far, I thank you. Back at it. Rosco's Garage. All right. So this is kind of dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash that down. Just real, you know what I'm saying? Like I already washed down the door. So I'll go ahead and get this thing going. Get that hair and stuff out of there. Wash that up. You know? Oh yeah, there it is. All right, so we're getting things cleaned up and getting it all back together. Oh. Oops. So it's a little bit better. I'll go ahead and wash it down with a brush, rinse it off, let it dry, and it'll be ready to put back on. All right, Rosco's Garage. All right, Rosco Odyssey, Rosco's Garage, back at you. Whoa, there it goes. Just wanted to show you how I lined it out. I went ahead and used the double-sided tape, and I got the 3M on here. That's top notch, the 3M. I ran out of 3M, so I got I had some other generic stuff. But either way, this how I decided to go, because that's what I got. So I just use what I got. Stick the barrier back on, stick that barrier back on there, and then put the door card, and start making the connections, and should be good to go. So that's the show. We good to go. Rosco Odyssey Walks, Walk and Talk, Rosco's Garage Edition. If you listen along this far, thanks. All right, one more time. Back at it. Rosco Odyssey Walks, Walk and Talk, Rosco's Garage Edition. Just wanted to show how that worked out with the double-sided tape. Worked out okay. I'm good with it. Cleaned it all down. So put the door card on, make the connections, and should be good to go. All right. If you watched along this far, thanks. All right, back at it. There it is. Done deal. All put back together. Nice and fresh, and we're gonna give it a test. Now this one, it's a 2000, so it's got the you can touch. You just hit this once, and the window goes all the way on one hit. And then you gotta hold it all the way up. So there it is. How? Got it done. All right. If you watched the whole thing, I thank you. Rosco Odyssey Walks, Walk and Talk, Rosco's Garage Edition. Give it one more time. One more. Okay, there it is.